Digital preservation programs can take years to establish, especially for institutions with limited funding and staffing. Coastal Carolina University Libraries has been building our digital preservation program one step at a time, devoting time and effort when possible while ensuring that items are preserved in non-obsolete formats in the interim. I am the coordinator of digital initiatives at CCU Libraries. Our university just reached over 12,000 enrolled for the first time, so we're a growing university that continues to produce more and more materials, much of which will need to be preserved. This presentation will briefly highlight the step-by-step process we took to build our digital preservation program. In 2016, when I first began to devote time to building a digital preservation program, our library had no standards or workflows set up, and there was no duplication of digital content on external hard drives. Just a collection of thumb drives, CDs, VHS tapes, gold discs that needed to be assessed for preservation. I trained with the Digital Power 2016 cohort, which enabled me to create an action plan for how to tackle first steps and learn about preservation tools, processes, and policies. By 2019, we had established Level 1 preservation over the materials we had digitized, based on NDSA's Levels of Preservation resource. I continued to meet with campus stakeholders to determine their understanding about the importance of saving materials describing the history of the university. CCU Libraries went live with CCU Digital Commons, our university's institutional repository, in late 2018. By 2019, we had set up the bPress archive environment where a copy of every item uploaded to the repository was saved in a bucket in Amazon S3. In 2021, the Coastal Educational Foundation Ad Hoc Committee on Archives was formed on our campus to discuss archives and digital preservation needs for our university. The group included experts on local history and preservation. We conducted a survey to determine items of historical importance on campus so that we could retrieve them, reformat them, and preserve the digital files while transferring the analog files to our archival collections. The committee released a white paper outlining the importance of collecting and preserving historical materials and the critical need to hire archives personnel. We currently have no university archives or special collections staff, so moonlighting in these roles allowed me to get a sense of what to collect on campus in the interim until we fill those roles. This year we have further streamlined our preservation processes using dedicated computers and equipment with external hard drives as local and distributed storage outside of the cloud. And we have made it a priority to consolidate our various Amazon accounts to centralize our cloud-based preservation management. With collection and processing workflows established and a robust inventory of items to be preserved in the cloud, we are planning for the migration of all of our content to the Amazon Glacier storage class to act as our dark archive. We continue to work to expand our control over our digital resources to get as close as we can to level 4 of the levels of preservation matrix. For the future, we need to discuss the scale and scope of the program. We're waiting for our new archives unit to be opened. Then we'll have a better idea of how to build our preservation workstations, including software and equipment. We're hoping to move on from our manual workflows to a preservation management system like Preservica or Archivematica. We are in talks to codify our standards, workflows, policies, and our overall digital preservation plan so that we can increase meetings with campus stakeholders to provide preservation services or provide suggestions on how they can preserve items in their areas. It has taken about 10 years to get where we are today because of having to work on this project in fits and starts, one step at a time. But we are excited about moving forward with the growth of our digital preservation program. CCU Libraries strive to devote more time to preserving items of importance to the university as the rapid pace of technological innovation continues.